Speed MTG. Hey, guy who is called the drug Speed here. Today our drug of choice is steroids, because that's the only way we are going to buff this grazer to 92,000 power. Okay, sorry, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. So, why are we making this small boy into a swole boy? Well, that's because of this thing. The MTGGoldfish challenge, to make the biggest arboreal grazer possible. But you gotta use standard cards, no counters, and no until end of turn buffs. I'm looking at you, Ronas! But anyways, now to how I gave this thing steroids. So here's the deck. So I started off with a gate deck base because it gives you good fixing, good card draw, good ramp, and a board wipe. So you use that gate stuff to get you to a point where you can start to combo and stuff around turn 7 or so. Now the pieces to the combo are some Nyx Blooms, Scholar of Ages, and Kogla or Unsummon with Mythos. This makes infinite mana, and that combined with all that glitters and the Mythos loop makes infinite power on a grazer. Now, the problem with this is a lot of clicks. To make it faster, we put 1000 Year Storm and Saheeli in the mix. This gives us the ability to put a lot of Mythoses on the stack all at once to make a lot of big, all that glitter. So, what is the result of this deck in action? Do you really get an infinitely powered grazer that can kill your opponent in one shot and is unstoppable? Well, no. Arena would put modern on itself before it would let you actually go infinite. What happens is it doesn't like you. First, you'll get set up and make a bunch of copies of 1000 Year Storm, which is all good and fine, but once you cast a spell with 30 or so copies of 1000 Year Storm in play to put all the Mythoses on the stack all at once, it gets a little hairy. So you get about 100 or so triggers down, and it gets just real slow. And when I'm talking about slow, I was literally able to make ramen in the middle of a trigger resolving. And about 100 or so triggers later, it was 6 AM, and I had been doing this for like 6 hours, so I literally fell asleep while doing the triggers, and that happened the second time I did this challenge too. I just fell asleep in front of my computer with 1000 storm triggers on the stack, with Sparky just testing her comedy routine on me. So I ended up getting a 92,000 power grazer before I fell asleep. Now, could I have done better if I didn't fall asleep? Yeah, but Arena would have crashed pretty soon because the triggers were already taking 5 or 10 minutes per trigger to resolve. So I think 92,000 is respectable. But I bet you have one last question. Was it worth it? Well, if you look at this as a learning experience, then no, it was not worth it at all. And MTGGoldfish, are you enjoying this? What am I talking about? I'm enjoying this. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Do the like and subscribe thing, but really, I just want to hear your thoughts on my video. I'm trying to find my kind of like own way with making MTG content, you know, fast, funny, whatever. I'm just trying to, you know, see how it goes and everything. So please just tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, and hey, I'll see ya in the next one, hopefully.